What is a healthy diet? A healthy diet consists in consuming the right amount of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and vitamins and other nutrients in order to have a healthy body and organism. A healthy diet fulfills the energy needs of a human without exposing it to excessive weight gain or lack of it. Without a healthy diet, a person can suffer from different illnesses such as obesity, diabetes, cancer, malnutrition, heart diseases, and many others. A balanced and healthy diet means consuming all the different groups of food at adequate quantities: fruits, whole grains, vegetables, protein, dairy, and small portions of natural fat and sugar.
What are nutrients? Nutrients are components in the foods we consume that our organism uses for survival and growth. Macronutrients are the ones that provide energy to our body's metabolism. They are also used to build and repair tissues and are turned into energy and regulate body processes. Nutrients can be split into two groups: organic nutrients that include carbohydrates, fats, proteins, and vitamins, and inorganic nutrients such as dairy, minerals, water, and oxygen.
Humans need the essential nutrients with the fatty acids, amino acids, vitamins, and certain dietary minerals. Oxygen and water are also necessary for the survival of the human being. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are made of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms, and they exist as polysaccharides, which include starch and sucrose. Monosaccharides, which have an important component in enzymes and in the base of the RNA. Carbohydrates have 4 calories of energy per gram, although they are healthy carbohydrates and they are highly processed and non-nutritious ones. Healthy carbohydrates are the whole grains, which are very rich in minerals and vitamins and bring a low percentage of saturated fats and sugars. Whole grains can be found in wheat bread, brown rice, bulgur, corn, oatmeal, and rice. Unhealthy carbohydrates include cookies, candy, bread, crackers, pasta, and highly processed cereals. Carbohydrates are turned into muscle by the enzyme of amylase in the human mouth. Then they are digested into glucose, lactose, and fructose by different types of enzymes through the digestive system. These are absorbed by the small intestine and enter the bloodstream, where they travel to the liver. Glucose is the carbohydrate that is transported with the bloodstream to various organs of the body. When they are digested, they provide the nutrients and energy for the muscle, the central nervous system, and enabling a fast metabolism and other biology work. This is essential in the immune system, fertilization, blood clotting, and the development of the body. Proteins are needed for the building and repairing of the tissues in the human body, and they include many essential minerals like iron, magnesium, zinc, and vitamin B. Good sources of protein include meat, poultry, fish, eggs, beans, nuts, quinoa, and soya. Although proteins should be cooked with low fat and consumed at least twice a week. Vegetarians can get their protein from nuts, seeds, soya beans, and more. Proteins have 4 calories per gram and are polymer chains made of amino acids linked together by peptide bonds. When they are digested in the human body, the proteins are broken down into small polypeptide chains with HCl and the enzyme protease. There are essential amino acids which are supplied from food, non-essential amino acids which are made in the body, and conditional amino acids which are needed in times of illnesses, stress, or other medical conditions. Protein is needed in the human body for it to grow, develop, and maintain itself, as it's one of the most abundant molecules in it. Protein is one of the major structural bases for the human cell, hormones, enzymes, immune system, cellular repair, blood cells, and other essential molecules. Fats and sugars include all products that have a very high sugar or fat content such as cakes, biscuits, jam, butter, margarine, and more. There are 2 basic types of fat: saturated and unsaturated. The saturated fats are meant to be consumed in a minimum rate as they are the main cause of heart disease. Unsaturated fats are included in vegetables, oils, and oilfish, which are also recommended to not be consumed in excess. A healthy diet doesn't mean all eliminated fats and sugars in your intake every day, but control the serving portions of them and regulate them with healthier foods through the day. Triglycerides, cholesterol, and other essential fatty acids are needed in the human body for storing energy and protecting our vital organs. They also start as different types of chemical reactions, control growth, immune functions, and other aspects of the metabolism. However, having too much Triglyceride in our body gives the risk of clogged arteries, which can result a heart attack and stroke.
Fruits and vegetables are essential in all diets, as they include high percentages of vitamins, minerals, and fibers, which are vital for the correct function of our body and its organs. Several studies have determined that a good intake of fruits and vegetables may prevent a person from suffering heart diseases, diabetes type 2, and cancer.
Most health departments recommend a consumption of 5 portions of fruits and vegetables every day, and the way of consumption can be varied. As we know, water is an important factor in our body, and we should drink at least 1.5 liters of water per day. The 5 functions of water in our system are cell life. Water is a carrier which distributes essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and glucose.
Chemical and metabolic reactions. Water removes waste products, including toxins which organ cells reject, and removes it by the process of urine and feces.
Body temperature regulation. As water has a large heat capacity, this helps limit changes in our body temperature in a warm or either cold environment. Water allows your body to release heat when the temperature of the environment is higher than the one the body is carrying. The water in our body is what permits us to sweat and evaporate the water from the skin surface in a very quick way so the body can cool down.
Elimination of water. Water in our body is used as lubricant around the joints. It acts as shock absorber for the eyes, brain, spinal cord, and even the fetus through the pregnancy. Basically, water avoids for us to suffer severe damage in our brain and our health.
Minerals can be found in many different foods and have varied functions in the human body. Calcium is used in the formation of bones and teeth and the clotting of blood. Phosphorus is also used in the development of bones and iron in the formation of hemoglobin. The blood cells. Copper is a main component in the redox enzyme, and sulfur is needed for the growth of nails and hair.
Chlorine is needed for the formation of the hydrochloric acid in the stomach that digests food, especially protein. Sodium is used to control the heart rate, and potassium is required in an electrolyte for the nervous system. Iodine is essential for the creation of thyroxine hormone, chromium for the metabolism of sugar, and zinc in many different enzymes. Minerals can be found in dairy products, proteins, vegetables, and carbohydrates.
Vitamins promote normal growth, provide proper metabolism, ensure good health, and protect against certain diseases. Vitamin is required by the body in a small amount for metabolism to protect health. Vitamins act as catalysts for certain reactions in the body. They work like coenzymes. They are necessary for the formation of hormones, blood cells, neurotransmitters, and genetic material. They act also like antioxidants, protecting the cells from the free radicals. Vitamin A plays an important role in vision, bone growth, reproduction, cell division, and differentiation.
Vitamin B complex improves the body resistance to stress, reduces muscle spasms, and helps to regulate blood pressure. Vitamin C is responsible for helping to build and maintain our tissues and strengthening our immune system. Vitamin D is necessary for preventing bone loss. The main function of vitamin E is to maintain the integrity of the body's intracellular membrane by protecting its physical ability and providing a defense against tissue damage caused by oxidation.